Hello, my Taurus friends. It's Guiding Halo. I hope you're all doing well. Let's do your love reading for, what is it, February. Love for February. What's coming in for all you love bugs looking for love? And if you're in a committed relationship, what's changing up? What's happening? Wow, what a mess. Some of you might be dealing with a huge mess and not sure how to figure that out. As you honor and follow the guidance of your heart, prosperity is coming to you now. Time out. You've been busy taking care of everyone else's needs, but now it's time to stop and take care of yourself. To make your decision, ask yourself which way brings you closer to my divine purpose, which way takes me away from it. So there's a decision that you need to make, obviously, clearly, and you may need some time out in order to get your head straight to make that decision, to make it for the highest good of all in the circumstance. As you honor and follow the guidance of your heart, prosperity is coming to you now. Tell me about this, will ya? Angel Rochelle. Queen of Pentacles. Well, there's your energy. Thou proud and strong, let me tell you. You're feeling a little defensive. Things have been offensive, I want to say. But we are going to have absolute movement forward. But it's based on a decision that you're going to make. That should be interesting. Could be dealing with a Cancer, another Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Something, there's something in the mix here that's a little off. I gotta say, it's a little off. It really is a little off. Knight of Wands, that's player energy, in and out, in and out. They can't make up their mind, can't decide what they want, can't figure this out, can't figure that out. Ugh, that's annoying. And when someone does make a decision and they're moving forward fast, it's almost like you're trying to grasp at straws. Someone's grasping at straws here to try and keep something going on. Tell me about this honoring yourself, please. Humility. You have developed the loving awareness that you and everyone else are the same, but on different paths. So you're starting to realize that maybe a path has ended, even though you feel defensive about letting something go. There's humility and understanding that everybody has a cycle. And it may not be forever. Just like chill, relax, breathe. It's all good. It's all good. Purpose. You possess the determination and dedication to constantly demonstrate love. Well, I wonder if that is your purpose. To constantly demonstrate love. You possess the determination and dedication to continuously, I can't even talk, my goodness, demonstrate love. Tolerance, you appreciate others' point of view because you sense the love in everyone. I would have to say that's true. It could be that someone's made a decision or you've made a decision that you're not happy about. They're not either happy about, but there's some sort of protection going on here. It's like I have the Knight of Wands and I have the Queen of Pentacles. I have the Nine of Wands and someone feeling rather defensive, battle-worn, and weary. And I have the Chariot moving forward at a fast pace. I feel like there's a sudden event that's going to happen. You're really going to have to think your way through things, but quickly yet. But quickly. Yeah, more going on here than meets the eye. There's your 10 of Wands to follow the 9. It's like you're carrying heavy burdens here. Taurus, you're not responsible for everybody else's feelings. I know you know this. I know you do, because you're all smart people. You're headstrong, but you're damn smart. You're not responsible for other people's feelings, and you have to remember that when people are on a trajectory or are dealing with circumstance, in order for them to heal their life, sometimes they've got to just, you know, their balance is like this. It's not keeping this steady, true, and strong all the time. You can't like be in the line of this is this. In order to find balance, you got to go into each side, off the fence in each side, in order to have a whole balanced life. You could be learning something new. This is building something. Someone younger teaching older people, or talking. This is like making a pitching to somebody about something. You're having important psychic insights, and yeah, going inward to find out what's going on, asking the divine for clarity. This is somebody who's incredibly wise. You may have the opportunity here to build something new and to work on something, whether in money or in love, or perhaps with a love interest. But someone's looking in the wrong direction. You see how this moon is looking this way? Well, so is the sage. The wise sage is looking this way. It's like you're looking back in order to make your decision to move forward, and it's got something to do with your financial stability. Something... No wonder we have the Knight of Wands. Something is coming back around. The divine is bringing some sort of karma around, and it could be based on an older family member or a boss, a judge, a CEO. There's some sort of karma that you believe is going to fall upon somebody. This doesn't really seem much like a love reading. But anyway, there's some sort of karma that's going to fall on somebody. It could be a past love coming back around. And if it's a court case or whatever, you're waiting for karma and justice to be served. But there's an awakening and a letting go, I believe, of all that has no longer served you. And that's not easy. Awakening to what spirit wants. There's a drive coming up within you to help you find what it is you want to do. You're trying to tolerate everybody's circumstance and situation, but it's getting a little bit on the fuckery side. It's like, come on now. When are we going to have some good news? Well, it's coming. Knight of Pentacles. Being humble, offering your heart up as it is. I think there's something that you're fighting against, and you don't want to let it go. But that what you don't want to let go is doing the balance thing. So the more you let them flow, the more they're going to flow back your direction too. It's not a forever thing. Commitment, tolerance in the people you've been committed with. See, this is your foundational beliefs here that are affecting your relationships, whether family, whether love, whether whichever. Your foundational beliefs have got you in some sort of energy that things have to be a certain way, or that certain people in your life have to stay in your life, or that you know, if that doesn't happen, that somehow something's gone wrong. But you have to remember at some point here, you're all like falling in perfect alignment. And look at how we have so many major arcana, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all here. It's like the divine has got this. Yes, there's things you have to do while the divine's got this. But truly, it seems that, you know, you're doing all right. You're doing all right. And so is everybody else. You don't need to, like, worry about them. You don't need to stress about them. Go inward and ask the divine for what's going on. I think you might feel there's some lying and cheating, or there's some frustrations going on behind the scenes. And I don't think you know how to pay people right now. You really got to get quiet, my friend. You got to get quiet and understand that you are a powerful creator. Any decisions that you need to be made, they're going to come off of your foundation for sure. But somehow we've got to change the foundation that you've been raised with, you see, because it's on the tolerance side. It's like you're tolerating people's fuckery. You've learned how to be tolerant and enjoy others. But there's a problem here with it. It's like conflicting with your belief set, or your feelings is conflicting with everything else going on. I'm going to say it's affecting your money too. Being we have a boss, judge, CEO here. Some of you might want to go and get a job. You've not had a job for a long time. Maybe you're self-employed. And you're like, I'm just not doing this anymore. I'm going to get a job. And perhaps that's going to affect your love life. I wonder if you also feel that something's going on behind the scenes with someone that you love very much, and that you're not aware of. I think there's some sort of fear coming out about that. Dear you, human beings spend a huge percentage of life asleep, not just in bed, but the kind where you forget you are a spiritual, immortal being taking on a temporary human form. It's not your fault. Everyone suffers from spiritual amnesia once in a while. As you develop an identity, an ego, you will begin to see through the eyes of the small self and have less connection to your soul self. You may not recognize this is going on, but you sure can feel it. We're here to remind you to look through the soul's eyes and see the magic is everywhere. Infinite potential lies in spirit, who is teaming with you to fulfill the contract you made to contribute to the evolution of the whole world. Wake up and remember that all the help you need is orchestrated in the invisible realms. Your mind in alignment with divine intelligence is unstoppable. The world is yours to co-create. Beautiful. You see, so you've got what it takes. There's something here that's happened that's really shook you, I want to say. And I believe it's you know, it's partly because our energy in the circumstance, the situation was asleep. Perhaps in hermit mode. Leaving it to the divine, not taking control of the situation. There's some sort of karma about that. Yeah. But the divine's got, like, it's a trajectory on a map. The divine's got you. You have fated points on a map that you go to, that you hit in your life. And how you choose to deal with those fated points may turn it into a pit stop, a one-year thing, a seasonal thing, could be a lifetime thing. But you have a choice at that point in time to turn it from fate into destiny. But it all happens with being wise about your decisions. Standing on what you know is true, but also being tolerant of others. Got to not be bullheaded here. I love you guys. I'll talk to you again soon. Blessings.